you are an accreditation mentor for many of the communication professionals at the world level, and you are the accreditation director for South Asia also. What is meant by accreditation?
Accreditation is a mark of excellence that a professional in communications can achieve, and that standard is accepted by international organizations. The corporates believe in that, and the employers are very keen to take ABCs from across the world.
How far the corporates give a credibility to the accreditation?
It is a very highly sought after program, especially in North America, Canada, US, and the whole of Europe, and some other parts of the world as well. In North America, Canada, for instance, unless you are an accredited business communicator or an APR, which is offered by the American Public Relations Association, you are unlikely to get a job at a higher level. The ABC is offered by the International Association of Business Communicators, the IABC, and they are based out of San Francisco.
In how many countries IABC accreditation is valid or?
IABC accreditation is across the world, and we have operations in 100 countries, more than 100 countries, and in more than 40 languages. The accreditation program can be taken in Russian, German, even Chinese.
So to what extent Indian professionals will get the benefit out of the accreditation?
The major benefit of doing an accreditation program is a learning process. You learn much more by submitting a portfolio, by submitting yourself to the testing procedures of the oral exams and the written exams. So that is one thing. Second thing, once you finish your accreditation, you get the confidence. And with that confidence, you feel really good about yourself. The third thing is that the employers view it as something very, very good. And they will, when there is a difference between two candidates at the topmost level, the employer is likely to offer a job to an ABC or an APR rather than a person who doesn't have any accreditation.
How long it may take to get a person accredited?
You can do it very quickly. It depends on your own rhythm and momentum and your motivation to go ahead and do it. The first procedure is to submit 2 portfolios, and you can have a mentor to help you with that. I have mentored many candidates in many parts of the world, and once those portfolios are submitted and they are graded and they are passed, then you go to the next step of doing the written exams.
Who are all eligible?
Any communicator is eligible who may be doing work in advertising, journalism, public relations, marketing, or any other aspect of financial journalism or IT or any other sector where communication is a part of your job.
How much it may cost?
I think it fluctuates from year to year, but the last we checked was around 15,000 rupees will get you an accreditation program done.
And will it be useful for Indian professionals to go enter into the multinational companies?
It will be very useful because the multinational companies like HP and so many others, Deloitte and many other companies around the world, they really believe in accreditation, and many of their communicators all over the world are accredited.
Is it going to be a tough process?
It is a very easy process. It's not tough at all. You must have done many programs in your career which are really good. You just have to pick up a couple of them and submit them through the format they have provided, and then wait for the grades to be given, and then you go to the next level, which is the written exams, and after that the oral exams.
Total duration?
There is no fixed duration, but it is expected you finish it within 1 year. I know people who have finished them within 6 or 7 months, but normally people do take about 8 to 10 months.
Can you recommend some people who can share their views here with us?
Sure, we have got Mallika Sriraman, who has completed her accreditation, and Dr. Rajiv Kumar, who has also completed his accreditation, and I'm sure they'll be very happy to share their views with you.
Thank you, Mr. Bishmukarji, for sharing your views with PAD Universal.
Thank you very much.
Mallika, you are a communication professional. You got a ABC also recently. How tough or how easy it was to undergo the process?
I wouldn't call it tough or easy, but it was extremely interesting because it was an eye-opener, and it would be for any communications professional, because it takes a completely holistic approach to any communication project that we do. In the sense, you need to spell out, is there a goal, is there an objective, and is there a measure, and it's all tied up end to end. And as far as the ease of it goes, you need to have creditable portfolios to be able to clear the accreditation.
How much time it took for you to get the IABC?
It took me a little more than a year. Because I had to prepare my portfolio very, very carefully. While, the choice of portfolio is very, very important, because you need to delve very deeply into the write-up and the portfolio writing plan. So that takes quite a long time, and you need to put together what you have. What are your business goals? What are your communication objectives? And how have you measured them? What is the impact that your communication had? The whole thing. So that was just the portfolio part, and that took me about 8 to 9 months. And then another thing is you have mentors here in the association who help you and who guide you along. They help you with your portfolio. They point out all your points of weaknesses and areas of improvement, and they help you and they guide you into creating a portfolio that merits an accreditation such as an ABC. And post that, there is a rigorous written examination. It is I don't know how long. I don't remember how long. It is maybe about 2 hours. 2.5 hours. That has various facets to it. There are some short questions and there are some long questions, and it is theory and practical and case studies all put together. And then another thing, the most difficult part was the Viva, because you have people sitting in San Francisco and you have to attend a conference call with them, and they needle you with questions. And it would be scenarios that would be played out, and you need to explain to them, and you don't get much time, so it would be like a crisis management situation, real time, and you have to answer the questions. So to that extent it was interesting, but again, it's not easy. You need to have that kind of an experience beforehand to be able to tackle these kind of questions and this examination process.
Dr. Rajiv, you are also an accredited business communicator. And what do you feel now after getting accredited? How far it has helped you? You are working in a Tata Group at a very senior level. To what extent it has helped you in your profession?
You see, any person who wants to do accreditation is doing it primarily to benchmark his practice with a global standard. And therefore, when you apply for accreditation, you are ensuring that you meet a certain global standard which is internationally recognized and accepted. Moreover, it gives you a great sense of achievement that you have reached the peak of competence in that particular field. And therefore, I would encourage all communication professionals to try to get accredited by IABC, because that is one of the primary organizations in business communication which deals with communication practices across a very diverse range of communication skills, strategy, and also in terms of whatever communication tactics are used in the business domain.
Do you suggest Indian professionals the accreditation process, to what extent it will help them in future?
You see, everybody is talking of globalizing, and you find so many multinationals coming into India You find many corporates acquiring companies abroad, and therefore, this kind of an expertise and this kind of an accreditation will help you deal with diverse audiences all over the world, and you would know how to use communication practice in a very scientific and systematic manner.
Do you foresee the Indian HR industry will demand ABC or any other internationally recognized accreditation in future?
Yes, you see, the demand for more and more professionalism is coming into play in all domains. Even in the HR domain, the linkage between HR and communication is going to be intertwined more and more. HR cannot survive without communication, and communication addresses HR issues. So there is a very strong linkage between both the domains, and therefore you will find that HR people will recognize accredited business communicators as essential to their processes. What is the problem in India is that very few people are aware of such an accreditation process, and therefore they do not know that such a standard exists, and we need to publicize this. And many of the older lot of generation of corporate communicators stay comforted with the idea that they know everything and there is nothing further to learn. But frankly speaking, there is a lot more to learn. There is no end to learning in the communication domain, and a kind of overconfidence and insulation from the trends in the global communication field will only make you weaker. So to stay strong and to stay afloat and to do well in the communication domain, you really need to go and reach an accreditation status.
Sorry. Thank you, Dr. Rajiv. Thank you, Mallika, for sharing your views through Pod Universal.